back into freak mode. If you won't skirt, sit back and observe. I just left a gang of those on the curve.
Now they got the freaks
And that's a known fact.
Before I got jacked, I was on the same track.
Back up, cause it's on
N-A-T-E-N-D.
the one to the G.
Just like I thought they were in the same spot.
In need of some desperate help.
A gang dog and the G-child.
Or in need of something
One of
else.
them days,
Sexy as hell. I said, ooh, I like your size.
she said my chords broke down.
And I seem real nice, would you let me ride? I got a call from a girl, and it's going real swell. The next stop is the East Side Motel. Ugh, God. I am tweaking into a whole new era. G-Funk, step to this side area.
I'm deeping into a whole new era.
G-Funk, step to this side area.
Funk on a whole new level.
The rhythm is a treble.
Strings.
There we go. Alright, cool.
Melody.
Oh. If you smoke like I smoke, you don't want to step to this. Gemini. Song that's playing for you is Regulate, Gemini. So now whether it's you or whether it's somebody you dealing with, somebody getting their ducks in a row, Gemini, you feel me? Now it's about time somebody done got their shit together when it came to how they carry themselves, how they maneuver through life. If you the one who getting your shit together and you maneuvering a little different, you feel me? You moving like you actually got a head on your shoulders versus walking around with like a chicken with his head cut off. If it's on some shit like that, you was acting like you ain't know. You was acting like you ain't had no sense about your individuality and or your characteristic traits. You was being another copy and paste instead of being the individual you are. Or that could be how. Look, the song that's playing is TV off, by the way. Black man national, fuck me. Give me what the hands for. Not enough. Or it's a situation where that may be how somebody is viewing a space and or a situation with you. Someone might no longer may be expressing themselves towards you a certain type of way. Someone may be growing up a little bit when it comes to how they convey their mind to Gemini. Someone could have been a little bit immature when it came to how they gave they 2 cents. You feel me? Everybody entitled to 2 cents, but how you deliver that motherfucker. You feel me? Do you throw it? Do you drop it in the cup nicely? You feel me? I don't know, Gemini. You could have been someone with a little piss poor delivery when it came to how you express yourself. Or that's how somebody was with you and you got sick of it. You said, fuck it. I don't got to take this. If I wanted somebody to talk to me like this, I'd listen to somebody else. You feel me? If it's a situation like that. You know what type of, you know what side of the fence you fall on. But it's like somebody's turning off the noise. If it's a situation, let's say you was in a space or an environment and you could have been wanting to associate yourself with someone, or you had an idea about something you wanted to convey in life, and it's like you could have been in a position where there was a lot of extra background when it came to how you wanted to express and convey yourself somewhere. I don't know whether that background was coming from your parents, you feel me, your friend group, you feel me, if it was just a situation you had aspects of you that you weren't kind of like proud of, so to speak. You feel me? You had a past, and that past could have been talking loud enough to try to influence your future type of situation. And it's like yesterday you might have been going for that. You ain't going for that no more. I don't know what echo you might have been listening to, whether that's an echo of somebody outside of you. You feel me? It was a friend who wasn't really trying to help you for real. They was giving you bad advice in order to keep you from elevating or moving on in life in some way, shape, or form. Or you turned that TV off. You feel me? You know what? I've been watching this channel for too long. Let me disconnect from that. Let me no longer associate myself or connect my character or my being to this, what's on the TV. You feel me? And you, whatever you spending your time on, you wasn't spending your time on that no more. You thought it was setting you free. That shit was a distraction in whatever level of life. You feel, I don't know what level of life we talking about, but you no longer doing what you used to do when it comes to how you used to move. Ain't no cards out, by the way. That could be your reading right there. That's just going based off the music. or somebody's trying to turn off the noise when it comes to a space with you, because somebody may want to feel with you. You feel me? And they had a lot of extra background in their life when it came to just things that were kind of influencing how they expressed or carried themselves towards you in a certain type of way. They don't want to be influenced when it comes to you. You feel me? They want to be them when it comes to you, because you're you when it comes to them. In whatever level of life we talking about, Gemini, you know what the fuck we talking about, Gemini. If it's a situation with somebody trying to share a space with you, if it ain't just you trying to share a space with somebody. Somebody gonna do it. Somebody gonna do it. Turn the TV off. 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 Scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy. Scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy. Scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy. Scary, spooky, hilarious. Spooky, hilarious, crazy. Come on, Gemini, down! There we go. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Gemini. Something turned you on. I don't know if it was your heart light. You feel me? Something done went in that click, and now it's like light bulb. Now you got an idea type shit. You feel me? You see something. I don't know. Now it could have just been, if it's a solo battle, it could just be you and God. You feel me? You and the good Lord and expressing you. Y'all had a little conversation. Now you may be expressing or moving a little different when it comes to how you convey your character or the type of shit you entertain. You feel me? You don't entertain what you used to entertain when it comes to this energy, whether that energy is within you or without you. Oh fuck. 151 rum is the song that's playing. Where the fuck my towel at, bro? My goddamn nose. Yeah, I don't know what you were sipping on though. That shit. Yeah. Now you trying to have some shit for real. I don't know. Hey, you want some shit that's real, Gemini. I ain't even gonna hold you. Not only do you want it, gotta make sense. You feel me? If you look at it, if you look at that shit and 1 + 1 don't equal 2, dog. I don't know, family. You feel me? If the math don't math, if the math ain't mathing, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We can't finger tap about that one, Gemini. We can't. You feel me? I don't know about that one. But it's like that's where you at, though. If you look at some shit and that shit ain't making sense off the rip, you ain't even gonna invest in it, family. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You feel me? I'm just gonna have to miss that opportunity type shit. You feel me? I don't know if it was an opportunity for real type. Because you know, it's like you've been through something to show you what real stability or real foundation is like. You feel me? I don't know what that example may be for you. That shit could vary from Gemini to Gemini. You feel me? But it's like you've been with a real one to know what a real one hit like. You feel me? If it's a solo battle, we could just be talking about God. You feel me? God, hey, you know God been through you from thick and thin. As soon as the day you was birthed in Brandon in this bitch. You feel me? God been by your shoulder. He a real one. And then you ain't find another real one that can come close to that. You feel me? Nah, if it don't make sense, we can't make dollars. I don't know who, what, you feel me? It is that external representation of stability for you. But you know what something solid look like, feel like, taste like, smell like. You feel me? If it's on some shit like that, if we talking about the senses, and if it don't look, see, taste, smell, you ain't gonna fuck with it. Because you know you better than anybody else know you. And in Gemini, you'd rather not. You'd rather not go there. You'd rather not have to blow shit up. Type of shit. You feel me? I don't know if it's in a situation outside of you. If it's just how you expressing yourself when it come to your relationship. I don't know. It's like you was in a relationship with somebody that wasn't worth going crazy over. Type of vibe. Because you know how you get when you really in it. It wasn't worth all that. The song that's playing is stealth mode. Now here you go. Now here someone might be moving real low key when it comes to how they express and or convey themselves. I don't know, Gemini. It's like you keeping this secret. You feel me? You gonna keep this idea, this meaning and reasoning as to why you moving the way you moving or why you thinking like this now to yourself. You're not gonna share this with nobody. Don't nobody need to know why you doing it. They just need to know you doing it. You feel me? If it's on some shit like that, they don't need to know why Nike became Nike. They just need to know the check mark. That's it. And whatever the situation or association is. I don't know what you communicating yourself with. If you communicating with somebody outside of you, if this is just you and not you and yourself trying to manifest something in your world. You feel me? Again, look, yesterday you was dancing with the devil. No, shout out to Guwap. You ain't doing that no more. You might realize, you know what? I was the other half of you done had a little bit too much spotlight. You feel me? You was on a little demon time for a little bit too long. You feel me? When it came to expressing or conveying yourself or maneuvering in a relationship. So let's say you were in a relationship. It could be on some shit where it's like you and your partner got into an argument, and it's on. I don't know what panned out in the argument, but for some reason it made you switch to your other the other form of expression that you carry. Now you was being mad at your partner, but you were being mad at your partner for a little bit too long. Type of shit. You almost got lost in it. Now you got to snap back to reality and come back to your other self. Like, hold on, wait. Let me start moving a little different, cause you want this. It's on some shit like that. You know, Gemini, I'm talking to you. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, Gemini. Don't. If you ain't a Gemini, you ain't gonna get it. Yeah, I'm telling you, you didn't know how big the mess was. It's almost like how motherfuckers be like, Kanye and then Ye. When Ye in the driver's seat, he be doing all kind of shit, and then when Kanye, and then they be like, oh man, I bet Kanye came back and looked at what Ye said and was like, whoa, it's like some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck you was doing when you was on your others, you feel me? But hey man, Hurricane Katrina threw that bitch. Son is playing is Die Trying. And it's almost like, it's not like it's some mud. Nah, I don't know. You lay that bitch down with cement. I don't know what it is, but it's hard to clean up. It's a hard cleanup. Real hard cleanup when it comes to this idea, this expression, this doing, this habit, this pattern, whatever mess you came back to. Yeah. Back to life, back to reality. Like that. Yeah, I don't know, man. And it's almost like, I don't know if it's a situation where it took you realizing, it's like you had to offer shit and the shit be rejected to realize, to make you look at what the fuck you were offering. Type of vibe. Now, I don't know what that shit was, but you did not smell it. You feel me? I don't know what was in the doggy bag. And then you was like, hey, take this doggy bag. They was like, oh, what is it? They looked at it. They looked at you. They looked at it. They looked at you. They closed that bitch, handed it back to you. You was like, what's wrong with it? You opened it. You was like, what the fuck? Exactly. It's like some shit like that. What the fuck? What were you thinking? And that was a gift. Damn. This was the first impression. Damn. You feel me? Whatever we talking about. Hey, look, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have did that. And it's like, you know that. Now you may be in a position where you trying to express some more. You trying to show you for who you really are. After mistakenly playing where you shouldn't have played. If it's on some shit like that, Gemini, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't doing shit but shuffling cards, gang. Hey, somebody to show something though. It's almost like I want to do over. I want to try again. Let me get a retry. Type of vibe in whatever level of life we talking about. Like run it back. Nah, that ain't it. You was unfamiliar with the type of game this was, or the type of, you feel me, the type of shit you was involving yourself in. Hold on, let me do it again, coach. Put me back in, coach. It's like that type of shit. The song is playing is Crazy in Love, by the way. Gemini. Yeah. Yes, Gemini. Yes. Look. You know what came out, fell on the floor? You feel me? If you seen the way that bitch was twisting and then it landed in reverse, 4 swords. You wanna be honest now. You want to be real. You want to be who you are. Let me show you what I didn't show you before. type shit, in whatever level of life, whatever type of association. You feel me? If it's just you bouncing back in life type shit, you almost like, God, hold on, I was bullshitting before, I'm gonna get serious now. And it's like you showing God, fuck another person outside you. If it's a situation you dealing with your damn self, we ain't worried about no humans out this bitch. You showing God, like, let me be what you know I could be type shit. You feel me? You was fucking around. Again, I said earlier, you were dancing with the devil in some way, shape, or form, and it's almost like you were finding a heaven in that hell. Now you want to go to heaven for real. I want to be happy for real, God. Whatever, in whatever level of life, Gemini, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. If I'm talking about some shit that associate with your life, that deal with your, you feel me, deal with what the fuck you got going on now. And Gemini, you know, if you a Gemini out this bitch and you still dancing with the devil, go ahead. Ain't nobody telling you to stop. I just ain't talking to you. If life ain't got real for you yet, you feel me? If you ain't genuinely trying to be who you are and express some sort of truth, you feel me? And release yourself from the shackles you put on yourself, then hey, if you want to rock out with your chains, then go ahead and do that. You feel me? Ain't nobody tell you, feel me? Just because you put bedazzle on them bitches, just because you done iced the chains out, you feel me? You might got 24 carats on that bitch. It's still a chain though. Remember that. It don't matter. It don't matter. You still. God can't do nothing with that. You just a copy and a paste. And God can't do nothing with that. There's about 4 million other copies and pastes of that same character. But hey, you got diamonds on your chains. My fault. Your shit's VVs. My fault. It's still a chain though. And it's like you want to break yours. You want to release yourself from this image you built yourself up under. Whatever the fuck that means for you. Yeah, no, it's too. We ain't gonna talk about it. But I said you tired of being in hell, bro. I don't know what hellish experience, you feel me? You tired of just being like this. You tired of living this lifestyle. Whether this lifestyle is a way of thinking or a third dimensional way of being. You put yourself in a certain day in and day out cycle that you sick of. Because it's not who you are. You tired of being fake. You might be depressed right now. Because, you tired of being fake. God damn it. Yeah, look at. And it's crazy. You know it's crazy. Look what's leading your life now. The Emperor upright. I'm telling you, moving like you got you got your head on your shoulders now, Gem. I don't know in what facet of reality. Whether that's business, you feel me? Whether that's how you relationship, you feel me? You moving. Or it's just like, whereas yesterday you could have been in a space, I don't know if it was a situation where, remember the time is playing by the way, but I don't know if it's a situation, let's say yesterday you used to ask, or you used to go to an external source, hey, what you feel about this? You feel me? You used to bring your ideas somewhere outside of you. Now you bringing your ideas inside of you. Hey, God, what you feel about this? And it's like you sent God a DM, or you hit him, you sent him a little voicemail. Hey God, I'm about to get into this endeavor. I'm about to get into this idea. You feel me? What you feel about? What you feel about the direction I'm about to take my mind, or express this characteristic? God send you back something. He show you a message through life, through the matrix. Like, hey, yeah, go ahead, do that. Or something happened in your present world that you observe. Nah, that's not the way for you. It's like that type of shit. You gonna listen. You gonna follow the right leader now, in whatever level of life we talking about. Because you remember the time you was fucked up. Shit, if you still ain't going through a situation where you fucked up. When we fell in love, you the time we first met. Yeah, look, you ain't gonna walk away from that. It's like, this is the truth. Whatever that is for you. You feel me? I don't know what it is that you're doing. If it's just you expressing yourself a certain type of way, or if you just moving through life a certain type of way, you got a certain walk about you. You got a certain talk about you. You feel me? If it's an individual or solo thing. If it's a situation where you might be in a relationship, or you might be expressing yourself with a person. You feel me? You might have been sharing the space with this person, or you might have been sharing the space with somebody in your life, and it's like the way they checked you, or the way they told you about yourself, it's like, this is someone you could trust type of shit. You feel me? In whatever level level of life we talking about, Gemini. I don't know what it is, but you gonna make sure you don't lose that friend type of vibe. And if it's a situation you dealing with a friendship. When we fell in love, do you remember? When we first met love. Oh, wow. Yeah, look, cause you know what it's like. You know what a fake friend. You done had you a plethora of fake friends. You many a fake friends. You done had many a trials and tribulations when it came to a certain category of your life. I don't know what category of your life we talking about, but you know what it's like to be in hell. So when you experienced heaven, you was like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to stay in that bitch. You feel me? Hey God, what I gotta get rid of to gain access? You feel me? Cause you tired of hating from outside the club. You feel me? When you know you could get in. You feel me? In whatever level of life we talking about. This day, you know where you cleaning up in life. But you used to lose sleep about this shit, dog. If it's not sleep third dimensionally, it's sleep 4/5. Your mind used to spend hella gas on this thought process, hella brain juice on this idea, this concept, this perspective, this realization, this association, whatever the fuck. Nah, we ain't talk about it. It fit the script though. It's crazy, you know what came out back to back, and the way they came out, I gotta take them. I can't put these back. You got the Hermit, you a little bit Bud wiser. Why? High Priestess, because you following your truth now. You being you. You not being a copy. You ain't being a shadow clone. You feel me? Motherfuckers out this bitch ain't nothing but shadow clone jutsus. You feel me? The next nigga look like the next nigga look like the next nigga. The next bitch look like the next bitch look like the next bitch. You moving like you your own person. You the one who making shadow clones now versus being another shadow clone type shit. You feel me? In whatever life we talking about, because that's you moving through your character now. You moving through your voice. You got your voice back. You feel me? You just don't sound like the next motherfucker in whatever line or level of life we talking about. You are who you are. Down to the point motherfuckers talk the same. You feel me? I don't know what level of life we talking about. But listen, you tired of look, you ain't fighting no more. It's like this life should not be something you gotta fight for. Whatever life we talking about. And ever since you made that peace be with you type shit. You feel me? You've been in kumbaya ever since type of shit. The song is playing is Magnolia. Oh, they ain't my fault. And I shoot that. And I'm on the block. And you are in the rock. Look, and it's like every card just come out and reinforce the fact that you communicating. This is an internal card I'm pulling now. I'm done with the third dimensional cards. It's like every card reflects the fact that you reflecting or talking about your truth inside. It might not be something you sharing with your world outside of you, because your world might perceive you as cold right now. Your world might perceive you as disconnected. The people who thought they knew you, they looking at you like they don't know you because they never knew you. You feel me? In whatever level of life we talking about. Now you talking to yourself. The internal conversation you have between the mind, the body, and the soul. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. You feel me? I don't know who you talking to, but it's a damn good conversation. Damn good conversation. It's leaning in all type of revelations, all type of expansions on the internal spirits. It's almost like you in avatar state on the inside. Don't nobody know it though. Yeah, damn right. You damn Empress. That's the last card. We ain't even gonna pull no more after that. You just the Empress upright. You taking care of yourself. You got in internal, it's the Empress. On the third dimensional, Emperor upright. You feel me? So they both came out in two different decks. It's like you taking care of your spirit, and because you taking care of your spirit, your life is falling in line with it. Now I don't know what this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it. It's like I don't know what little light you following, but you following something. Cause you know what, you tired of being in the dark. I don't know what dark, where the dark been at, whether the dark was in a relationship, the dark was in a friendship, the dark was in your family, it was real dark in your family, it was a situation you was associating yourself in a certain, or expressing yourself in life in a certain type of way, characteristic wise, and that shit brought you in the dark, you lost yourself. Hey, you found that bitch though. Good on you, little Nick. You feel me? I don't know what level of life we talking about, but you moving a little bit Budweiser. I did in my song. I'ma fuck with you though. And I'm on the block.